Doodlebud, we'll be doing a pen review today, but first, a story. It's about a place called eBay. And I found out they sell all sorts of stuff, even fountain pens. And I found out if you buy something, they send it to you. And even they send it with free shipping. Now, let me explain something to you. So, the pen comes from India. And I live way over here, up in Canada, okay? This part of the world. They are way back here, okay? I'm way over there. And you're thinking to get something from there to here, you're thinking, God, how much this gonna cost? And their answer is nothing. What? Zip? What? Zero? Nothing. But now that package has arrived, and here is that pen. So there we have it. This is the, I have to write it down, Kanwrite Desire 3-in-1 wooden marble fountain pen with full flex dual tone F nib. Let's take it out of this little baggie. That's got a crunchy sound. Don't open this in the movie theater, folks. Two cartridges and a little converter. I think that will do some converting. Oh, is it a little stiff? Drop of grease might help it. Looks like it's a screw in. Cool color. This, I don't get the wooden marble. This is like a flamey marble. Orange and reds and whites. Gold says gold trim here. Well, not real gold, of course. This is the Kanwrite. They're out of India. It's looking kind of sharp. I have nothing that looks like this, so that's why I chose the color. As you saw there, or maybe I didn't post it yet, but I think it was $27 with free shipping Canadian. Feels not too bad, like I don't feel any burrs. Same here. Not as smooth right there, but other than that, pretty good. Oh, is that a defect? There's a dot. Might have to throw it in the garbage. We'll see how it does. Okay, on to, oh, I see an O-ring. So you can probably eyedropper this. Could you put eyedrops in the eyedropper? I don't know. That could be backup storage. Of course, let's hope the converter fits. I see threads. Let's see. That's nice. Oh, that feels really good. Those are really good threads. Perfect job there, Kanwrite. Again, the little coil there to help break up surface tension, which is important with a flex pen because you got to keep that ink flowing. So yeah, that feels nice as well. Good quality threads. So let's just pop this out. We'll get back to that in a second. Slides out nicely. This is, it said F nib. This is an M. MF. Okay. So this, what I was really intrigued with was this nib looks exactly like the nib on my Fountain Pen Revolution Flex nib as well. So we're going to be comparing those two a little bit today. I'll put this back in. I'll try to line it up somewhere around there. Is there any, oh yeah, there's a direction everything goes. That's always nice. Then you know you got it in the right way. There you go. Even if you're doing it through a camera, you can get it in the right way. So should be a flexy kind of nib. Doinga doinga. Let's see how this thing does. Ink it up. Have some fun. So that's what she looked like. This is what she weighed like. Wow, that's light. Just over 16 grams. How much is that is in the cap? 5.5. So we probably got, 10.5 to make up the difference. So pretty light little pen. Let's give you a little dimension on the section diameter. Right around 10 millimeters. A little bit of a taper. The overall body. 12.4. So light, but half decent size. Yes, I know you want a size comparison, so here we are. So I got the other flex pens right up here, the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya, the Noodler's Ahab Pilot 912, then I got a Muji, Jinhao 51A, Lamy 2000, Twisby Eco, Pilot M805. And yes, I'll take the caps off, but no, I won't post them. So here we are with the caps off. You can use your own imagination to post them, but decent size, very close to the Fountain Pen Revolution. Noodler's is a little bit thicker. Decent sized pen, but let's check something out real close here. Let's check out these nibs, and I'm thinking, what is going on here? Those look pretty similar. So this one does have an ebonite feed, the Fountain Pen Revolution. This guy's just a plastic one, but those nibs look like they're twinning. So let's get to it. I'm going to ink this guy up, see how it's done. You can see the grind's a little bit different on the side, but looks pretty much like from the same place. So I started thinking, what's the deal? Like, these look identical as far as the nibs go. There's some other features and stuff too. So I went to the Fountain Pen Revolution website and checked out the About section. And he talked about how he was in India and discovered low-cost pens from India with lovely flex nibs and wanted to bring them over here, so they have some partnerships. And so I guess it most likely must be Kanwrite, unless there's another parent company on top of that. I've seen the Kanwrite nibs on several other pens, so that's the assumption I'm making, and someone can comment to confirm, deny, or whichever. Correct. So yeah, same place. So that's, I guess this is the supplier that they use for their nibs. I don't know enough if the pens are made over there as well, or if some of it's made in the US for the Fountain Pen Revolution. But anyways, so that's why they look so similar. But let's check out how this guy does versus the Fountain Pen Revolution. You can get their pens with just the plastic feed like this one, but I opted for the ebonite. So maybe this will, at the end of it, because they're going to be so darn similar, be a good way to show everyone the difference between the ebonite feed and the plastic feed, and it's probably going to say why you should opt for the ebonite feed, but let's find out how this ends. Okay, just want to make this clear too. I know just as much as you know right now. I haven't actually even played with this pen. This is a live discovery together. So everything that's happening, I have not used it. So let's see how this goes. Let's try out the new pen first. They both have, let me show you, the same ink. The Diamine Majestic Blue. They seem to do, Diamine ink seems to do half decent with flex pens. It posts nicely. It's got a nice little, almost, you know, you get up off a leather couch, they think you let one go, but it was the couch, wink wink, sort of sound. So this is the Kanwrite. Let me focus there. Let's see. Ooh, it's not as flexy, I can tell you that. They're full flex. Let's get you zoomed in. They're full flex. Whoa. Let me give it a little dab here. Hold on. Trying to see. It's really pouring out there. Try this again. All right. So it's got some flex, but the, oh, you know what? That kind of makes sense. I think my Fountain Pen Revolution might be like the Ultra Flex or something. So there's different stages of flexitude that they offer. Got one little railroad, but it's been going pretty good. I don't know what was up with the extreme throw up the pen had there. Seems to be a little more under control now. So there we go. Let's try out the, let's write a word at least so you can compare words. I like sunset for whatever reason with flex nibs. Okay, so this is the Kanwrite. And now we'll do the Fountain Pen. I didn't even write sunset, did I? I wrote susset. What is going on? Sunset. All right. Yowzer. So now we got, this is, so this is the Ultra Flex. So let's just compare the nibs. So you can see. So the cutouts on the side seem to be very similar. You can see this one's rounded a little bit more. I can't quite tell if it's, I guess it maybe does go a little bit higher. I don't know. They seem pretty close. Like, I guess the Ultra Flex, that scallop that goes up a smidge higher as well. Not much difference here I'm picking up. So I guess, they remove a little bit more material and make it a little higher, and this is rounded versus pointy. But anyways, let's check this out. We'll go over here. Let me adjust a little bit for you. So this is the Fountain Pen Revolution. Whoops, let me zoom in. All right, so we'll go side by side. I starved it a bit there. But you can see, whoop, there goes the lid. If it does lay down ink and doesn't railroad, you do get more flex. That's probably just going too fast. So, there is a significant difference. And let's do our writing sample the same. This happens sometimes. I do find with this guy, it does perform really well, but after you ink it, you have to almost let it, see, that's the problem. And I believe they changed this on their new pens, and I'll probably actually just maybe order a new converter, but this converter is really bad at this. I don't know if I mentioned this in my first review of this pen itself, but like, not good. So when you see the pens, this is what I talk about. The converters that have this inside, and this one I don't think is even working properly. It should slide up and down nicely. It's there to stop that exact problem I just showed you, was the surface tension. So you think that the pen sucks, the nib and feed aren't right, something's wrong. It can actually just be the converter. All right, let's get you back into this. We all learned something today. Let me get it primed. Okay, I think we're good now. So you gotta reload. I could have given it a first go to get everything set up nicely, but I didn't. Anyways, we'll just wrap it up with this. I'm not going to wait any longer. Give me some ink. Should we go one more time? I spelt it wrong too. There's no N. You're kidding me. We'll go underneath. Worst review ever, but did we just save it with that last attempt? Anyways, I had no ink at all on my fingers when I started, and I got ink everywhere. So that's, what were we even doing? Oh yeah, this pen. That's this pen versus this pen. Done.